Gord, how's it looking? How's it looking? How's it looking? Oh boy.
Oh.
All right. Time to change this chroma key a little bit. All right. This is fun.
Chroma key, it's a similarity.
Yeah, I just got to do it like this. I had to do this for somebody else. It's just I have to change it a bit per person. There we go. It worked out. Welcome, Ribbles. Everybody, this is Ribbles. This is definitely. Hold on. I gotta hit that exclamation point. SORIB. There we go. Welcome to the show, Ribbles. This is Ribbles. Honestly, I don't even think I need to enter like that hair alone. Oh my, I'm loving the green. I'm loving the green.
You.
Now,
it's happy to be here.
I don't actually know too much about you, Ribbles. Tell me about yourself. Like honestly, I'm gonna kick back and tune in too because I'm kind of curious.
Oh, well, I started off as an artist. I do digital art, just as a passion thing, mainly. I got into VR, I like playing video games, horror, even though I'm really bad at horror. I really love dark stuff like that and occulty and like ghost type things. So, yeah. That's pretty much me as a person. I'm also a gremlin, but other than that.
I wasn't expecting gremlin. Like you're just like I do this, and oh no, I'm a gremlin. I'm like, where'd the gremlin come from? Hold on, wait a minute.
You could ask like all of my friends. I am 100% a chaotic, energied person.
Let's get to normal things. So you stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been streaming for?
It's gonna be, well, I started off like streaming Xbox like 2 years ago, which I really don't count because it was like once in a blue moon, but I started more consistently maybe 9 months, 10 almost.
Okay, 9, 10 months. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
You've been at it for a little longer than I thought. Oh man. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you just primarily do like VR or do you what do you normally stream?
I didn't have VR when I first started streaming. I got VR more recently, a few months ago, so I mainly streamed Minecraft sometimes and then art streams. So like digital art, character design, stuff like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking, so you've been streaming for a little bit now, right? So you've done only VTubing? Do you ever show your face at all? Or are you just strictly to the VTuber side of it all?
I tried it once. I don't really have that good of a layout in my room currently, so I like did it like once or twice, then I was like, meh, that's not for me.
I mean, honestly, at least you give it a shot. Shoot, I'll give that to you. I'll give you that for a bit. Honestly, one of the biggest things I'll take is if people are willing to give anything a shot first, because you never know. Like honestly, you could just vibe on just showing yourself and being you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like. You just kind of, I mean, for me, honestly, like I was telling Kitty, I'm just lazy as hell in the background. So like, I feel you on just, it's just not your thing some days. But no, I always ask that to anybody because I'm just kind of curious because everybody has their different reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I asked Kitty what his future plans were for streaming. And you've been streaming for a bit too. What's your plans for this year? What are you trying to accomplish this year?
Well, fun fact that most of my friends know. I used to have a phone. I don't have a phone anymore because I've been too lazy to go and get one. And with that went my alarm clock. So I think my plan for 2020 is maybe like set a schedule for myself officially with like an alarm, like wake up, sit down, stream, have time to myself, like lay out a full schedule because I haven't done that yet. Other than that, maybe make more art friends because I have a lot of VR chat friends, but I also want to dive into the art community as well on Twitch.
That would be really cool, and not just sitting in one specific community the entire time. That's kind of actually it's really smart of you. Like seriously, that's really smart. Actually, one thing I'm gonna take away is your goals weren't like number based at all. Everything was like stuff you could do better or stuff that you want to reach out and do yourself. And all of that, honestly, that's because even Kitty did the same thing. I was going to say that, but I was going to kind of trail off and ask both of you after I kind of put 2 and 2 together. I was going to ask both of you, but no, like honestly, having your goals like that are much more realistic, really help you. They'll drive you so much more when it comes to streaming. So reaching out to our community, I believe you could definitely do that really, really well. So actually, I got a question. How'd you come up with your model here? What did you, what made you want to pick the green and have the, I guess the markings or tattoos underneath the eyes and everything else? What made you come up with this?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing. I used to be really big on Wizard 101 when I was a kid, and I had this one OC. She was a life wizard because there's different schools in that game that you can choose
Mm-hmm.
what magic you have, and one of them is like life, and it's nature and magic and healing and that kind of thing. And I was all for it. I was like, this is amazing. This school is so cool. I'm going to make my wizard look like the best life student ever. You know what? This is it. I'm in, right? And so it started there. She became an OC that I've made, like a little alchemist kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing for a story I was writing. And then yeah, eventually because my style is more like egocentric, I really like heavy makeup like this. I like dressing in black. I have kind of a goth aesthetic, so I kind of just like mixed it, if you will. So I kind of took her green hair as a design and the elf ears and everything, and I kind of like threw it together into what I present myself with, and that's a green haired elf.
I would, honestly, I haven't heard of Wizard 101 since ever until I think Aya, if you know Aya Owu is. She's the person who kind of told me about it a long time ago. I don't know much of anything about it. What exactly is Wizard 101?
Um, it's a kids game. It's like way back when, and like when I guess when online forums were more becoming a thing, there were these online games that you would play. My biggest game was Free Roams, but Wizard 101 was a hard second, and it's basically like you get to choose your character, you get to choose what school that they are. There's 7 of them. Um, and you can get like a secondary school, and you're supposed to like go to all of these realms and like settle disputes, fight bosses, make everything like peaceful again, and then you fight like this one dude, like the one evil man. I forgot his name.
The
I'm
big
so
bad
sorry.
boss.
The big baddie. Yeah.
So have you actually done any collabs outside of just like normal VR chat? Like, have you played any, like, done any specific things like this whole interview thing or anything outside of that?
Um, I have a friend named Royal. I think you know her, Royal
Oh
Geeks.
yeah, she actually interviewed me.
Yeah, she interviewed me too. She invited me onto her interview. That's one. Way back when, me and Kitty and 2 other friends did an art stream, and then for the most part, I never really collabed. I would like appear here and there on other people's streams to hang out, but I wouldn't like do any events with other streamers if I can remember.
You should
There
definitely.
might be 1 or 2, but I can't remember.
I recommend it. I recommend hanging out with some new people. It's really nice to, or if not new people, just hang out with a group of people on other games. It gives you a little less of VR chat and a little more just like natural game fun. And it's just nice to kind of vibe with friends and play games again compared to just always being in VR, right? Like I like VR, but I feel like it's just always taking I don't know. It's something different to play other things like EO's doing with the SCP. And then also Minecraft and everything else. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, that actually sounds very nice. For me, like you've mentioned that when you get into streaming, you have to really like overcome anxiety and like being able to reach out to people, and that's something I struggle with. So I'm getting better at it, but stuff like that, I've always been really like anxious of talking to people that I haven't like on streaming wise. Like off of stream it's very easy, but like on stream it's like like oh geez, like if I mess up, oh god. So
no,
everyone's gonna know forever.
you gotta get that out of your head. No. Listen, we all make
Yeah.
some goofy mistakes. That's what makes everything so much more fun in the future. I mean, honestly, the amount of things that have flown off my mouth sometimes, I'm just like, did I really say that?
That's me every day. Oh,
I'm so sorry. No, it's funny, dude. I swear I'm not. All right, maybe a little, but listen. One fun fact about you then. He did voice acting. What are you? other than art? Because we know about the art thing now.
I'm actually more of a writer than I am an artist. It's just that I haven't been able to like sit down and because all of my everything that I wrote out, it was on my other computer. But since my laptop died and then I transferred to my new computer, it basically all got lost with my old Google account.
Oh.
But yeah, I used to write way more than I drew. So
Oof. I'm sorry about that.
no, it's fine. It's I'm not really all too attached to the works because they were all a lot of drabbles, if that makes sense, or short stories. But yeah, I've gotten back into writing a little bit as a little hobby.
Hey, honestly, I don't hear too many people talk about writing too often. I hear drawing and music, but it's really nice to find someone who enjoys writing. So back to you and Kitty. So like, I was asking, you know, how what you thought about him is all right. Like, so like, all right. So what's one of his quirks here? Because we're gonna pick on him too. Like, what's one of the quirkiest things that he does here? I'm curious. We're gonna pick on him too.
The quirkiest. I don't think anyone's ever asked me that.
It's something to pick fun at him later.
When he wants to tease, well, there's a few. When it's more, again, you can't get the upper hand on teasing Kitty. At the end of the day, Kitty is the one who teases you. He teases Squee by doing the okay hand at her all the time. He stopped doing it to me because I started doing it to Squee, and so we collectively started to bully Squee. He does a stupid. I can't describe what it is. He does it to tease me, and it's this stupid dance that he sends me this stupid gif of like I don't even know what the dance is called. It's just really bad, and every time I'm talking to him, it'll be like we'll be having a conversation and he does it, and I'm so mad. Oh my god.
You'll DM me the gif. All right.
No.
I gotta see this now.
No. Oh, I'm getting off topic. I'm trying to think. When I used to bully him, he couldn't climb trees in VR chat, and he once thought that he was really tired and one time said that he thought that Nevada was a part of California. Other than that. those are the two things I tease him for sometimes, but yeah, he doesn't really have anything quirky that you can like really get him for.
Darn. It was worth a shot. I'm gonna just have to hang out with him for a bit. Actually, what's your favorite food entirely? Like, what if there's something you can eat every day, what would it be?
I like Indian food. My sister makes amazing tikka masala, so I've been hooked ever since. If I could eat like one meal for the rest of my life, it would be her chicken tikka masala.
Ooh. Okay. I'll take it. That doesn't sound that bad, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm a sucker for good food, especially food that like looks good and tastes good. You got double the points, and heck yes. But like sometimes the messiest dishes are the best. Like shoot, trying to think. Do you ever watch Gordon Ramsay stuff?
Yeah. I used to watch it all the time, and then Kitty really likes it as well. So like, there've been points where we've just been binge watched it together. Yeah, I really like Gordon Ramsay. It's kind of funny.
I watched the Hell's Kitchen, and also watched the where he goes and like tastes food at restaurants, and then tells them about like their food or whatever, and then he flips it. What's it? The flipper, the restaurant flip thing. I can't remember what it's called at the moment.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And there's like this one episode where he went in this one little tiny place, and he ordered like the gumbo from there or whatever it was, like this full dish, and he goes, "Man, this is just like poorly placed and everything." And he cleaned the plate. He said it's
so good. I remember that episode.
Yeah, he was like, "It's bloody delicious. Good job."
Yeah.
And he just walks away and goes, shut up. Like he was trying to like be good, but then she took too much of it. Like it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. Gordon Ramsay watch party. I love Gordon stuff. I do love Gordon stuff. I don't know if I could actually play that on stream. We could do that off stream. I'd be down for that. I love watching his full episodes and stuff. Right, as tell everyone about Squee Jr. since she's out. You're saying there's some tea.
Basically, okay, I should clarify the reason I jabbed at Sopra right there. Sopra and Squee are one of my best friends. Like, they're both basically my best friends, right? Squee has a fear of Furbies, and I should clarify, after asking if it was okay, so she can't say that I am, you know, the worst of the worst, because I made sure beforehand if it was okay. I made a creation, and it is a long Furby. Like it's a drawing. I don't have it on me physically, but I basically drew a very long pink Furby with hearts under the eyes, and I called him Squee Jr. And every time I want to play Squee, I draw him up, and I'm just like, "Hey, Squee, get a load of this." And she's like, "Oh, what is it?" And then she sees it, and she's like, "No!"
You're so evil, and I love it. It's perfect. So, you have any questions for me by any chance? Like, I know Kitty asked that one. Do you have anything for me?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, what inspired you to start doing these talk show / interview streams? If you have an inspiration, or if it was just a thought out of the blue.
That's what Kitty asked.
Is that really what he? I wasn't there for it. I am so sorry. You know what? I'm gonna lay down. It's fine. I'll just go over here. I'll see you later.
I'm fucking dying.
No!
I do want to say it was really nice to have you on here. First time meeting, like actually physically talking. I had not a clue. I actually not a clue who you were at all. I'm oblivious to some things on Twitter where I'm not oblivious to, like, if I see people on like feeds and stuff, like I'll recognize a name, but I just never had the chance to like come to your streams or talk to you, hang out, meet you, anything. So like this is actually kind of cool to finally get the chance to sit down, talk, and both you and Kitty.
I can say the same. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I was gonna say I was actually thinking the same thing. It was actually very fun coming on show. I was really nervous because I was like, oh my god, I haven't talked to this person before, and Sprix recommended me, and I was like, ah. So, but you know, you miss the chances, or what? You miss the opportunities you don't take. So it's been really nice.
You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Yep. I get you. I get you.